Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my Fire Emblem 5 Thracia 776 Low Turncounts Ironman playthrough. I am Lolo Santonia, and I'm joined again by my good friend Ada.
Hello.
And we're jumping into Chapter 19. We're now solidly in the late game. This chapter is quite interesting. It's an escape map, but it has split deployment, where your main force is already at the escape point. Ada, would you like to tell us a bit about how this map plays out?
Yeah. So, like Lolo said, split deployment, half of the deployments are going to be at the bottom of the map. And, in a normal playthrough, you would be trying to bring them back up to the escape point. But of course, you can just abandon most of them. So we will. But there are a couple of things we want to grab from the chapter first.
Yeah. Notably,
There's...
on this very big map,
Oh, you go first?
there will be two sub-bosses here. Each of these groups has a sub-boss leading them. Over here will be Amalda, and here will be Konomor. Both of these are recruitable characters, but they are actually mutually exclusive, depending on which of the A or B routes you went to. We will be recruiting Amalda, which will cost us a ton, but she's pretty nice, so we'll grab her. There are also these houses here. They have some nice items that you can get. Since we're spending 2 turns here, we have the chance to grab at least 2 items. But of course, that presents the problem where if someone grabs them, we're just going to immediately lose them. So how do we actually keep the items? And the solution to that is if we simply fill that inventory with pretty low value items such as broken weapons. Asbel's definitely broken a bunch of tomes already. Then they can visit these houses, and when they receive the item, they can send it to the convoy. And while when they get abandoned, they'll lose all the low value items, we won't lose the items that they got from the house. Kane and Robert, Panlithus.
Kane and Robert, after all they've done for us?
Yeah! I could abandon Lenone to flex the fact that we don't actually need her, but I don't know if we would keep Dean if she gets captured. I know Dean leaves if she dies.
I think Edo would know at this point that something sinister is going on.
Something unusual, perhaps.
Yeah. How do we explain item teleporting to her?
I don't know. What is... Like, it doesn't make much sense in context here.
I guess don't think about it too much.
Yeah.
Who are we ditching?
Who are we ditching? Like, fucking everybody.
Oh, do we not need thieves anymore?
No.
Lithis and Pan?
No. We don't really need thieves.
Damn.
Like, we can keep Pan, and he can technically help us out, and...
Thank you for your service, Lithis.
Thank you for your service, Pan, who did exactly nothing in this playthrough. I kind of just, like, abandoned them because, like, all the other units who would be easy to abandon, I like. I'm not leaving Ralph. Marita's kind of cool. I like Bryson. I would have kept Maka as well, but... redacted.
I was gonna suggest Ralph as a joke.
Fuck you. Asbel we could probably deploy and he'll make it back fine anyway without a warp stuff.
He can just sprint.
Yeah.
Literally, what? 9 move star. Does he make it?
10 move, don't worry. No, this map's so fucking huge.
Wait, 10?
Yeah, 10 move.
When was it 10?
He got move against Nikolov in chapter 17, remember? So that's 3 total move.
Oh god, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh
First
my
level,
God.
and then chapter 14, and then here. Sorry, not here, 17. This map draws some parallels to the map design of Fire Emblem 4, in that the map is enormous. It has large groups of enemies, and the enemies in those groups are of largely homogeneous enemy types. A lot of people are pretty critical of FE4 map design, specifically in that game itself, but I think this one map having that parallel is really interesting as a contrast to the rest of the game.
Since we're spending 2 tons here, 1 extra in order to recruit Imelda, we can grab the speed ring, which we give to Dharma, a character who has yet to join. This allows him to double a late game boss. As I continued routing this playthrough, I found that that's not actually necessary, but we don't really have anyone else who could make that good use of the speed ring, so we may as well still do it. And with the extra turn, we can also grab another Ensorrel staff. Imelda's recruitment specifically costs a use of a warp staff, the rescue staff, and a full turn. This is interesting because Imelda is not a unit who is required for this playthrough. There is no point where we absolutely need her. However, the strategies involving her I think are pretty cool and interesting, and I thought it would make the run overall more entertaining, so we still go out of the way to recruit her. The notable things about her are that she has an authority star, which improves some late game reliability, particularly the final chapter that is really nice for. And she also has the uncommon pairing of swords and a decent staff rank. This is useful because the late game has some enemies who stand on tiles which provide plus 10 magic, making the magic benchmark to inflict a status effect on them with a staff incredibly high. The most notable of these is a final chapter enemy who has an effective 30 magic. The final chapter's turn 1 action economy is extremely tight, so managing to exceed 30 magic without the boost of an Ensorrel staff is such an incredible boon to have. The only unit who can realistically do this, however, is Imelda, because she has the sufficient staff rank to use the sleep staff, and she can also gain a plus 15 effective magic through the combination of a mana tile and having the flame sword equipped. She needs to reach 31 effective magic as her benchmark, putting her actual magic benchmark at 16. This is 3 higher than her base, but she only has a 15% growth. Thankfully, however, this map is immediately succeeded by a 15-turn defend map, which gives us the opportunity to grind her. By instead giving her a magic ring and some scrolls, she only has to gain 1 magic with a 35% growth in around 5 levels or so with optimized grinding, if I'm remembering right. The chance of this is pretty good, and if she fails, we can still just Ensorrel her on turn 1. All of this is simply to free up the actions of other units, making the final chapter more reliable. Unfortunately, however, you may have already realized that I got a bit ahead of myself, and in the pursuit of war crimes, I already gave the magic ring to Asbel back in chapter 18, forgetting that Imelda is the unit who wants the magic ring, and not Tina, a unit who wanted it in a previous revision of the route. Ada and I had something of a game going on, where we wanted Asbel to cap magic, just to sort of shed some light on where our minds were at. Not only are caps funny, but the attack threshold to kill the final boss with a crit plus hit is 40. And we normally have a really easy way of reaching that, but using Asbel instead would be a lot more appropriate, and he just scrapes by if he has 20 magic, Graph Caliber, and a full magic boost. So that's something that we were aiming for. Unfortunately, this puts a 16 magic Imelda out of reach, but again, this only would have made the final chapter more reliable, and I'm sure this mistake won't in any way cascade. So on to chapter 20. The original plan here was that this entire chapter would be done in fast forward as post-commentary, and so the first few turns of commentary were really quiet and dull, because I was just planning on cutting it out. But as it continued and I got more relaxed, the commentary got genuinely really funny. Looking back at the footage, like, I myself was laughing at a lot of the stuff that I'd already seen happen. So I thought I would keep it in, and I would only do post-commentary for the first around 3 turns. Anyway, Chapter 20 is a 15-turn defend map, and it's also one of the main reasons we bought so many door keys already. With how useful Chapter 14 was for staff grinding, with its 10 turns in the mid-game, you would think that 15 turns now sound great, but really we kind of already have all the units that we need to get through the rest of the game already. The most notable things that we can do here are grind Imelda, as we already said, and get the last few Selfina levels, ensuring that she hits the strength range that we want. Normally we would grind Imelda around the top right of the map. In place of Ralph here, she would be grabbing the silent staff from the village up at the top, and then she would head towards the forests just outside the throne room. On turn 3, Bishop reinforcements would then unlock the door to those Armor Knights, who would then head for Imelda, and she could grind against them using chip experience, kind of like Safi did in the early game. To optimize her grinding, we want her dismounted, which gives her 1.3 times experience, approximately, but we don't want her killing the Armor Knights. With a weapon, she will kill most of the Armor Knights, at least a bit slowly, but without one, she gets automatically captured. Instead, what we can do is we can give her a broken sword, specifically the rapier, which breaks in Manster, and then we can grind her against 3 Armor Knights at a time on a forest, getting around 5 levels total, for about a 90% chance of leveling magic at some point. She can be healed to full each turn with a vulnerary or by a distant staffer, and forgetting to do so is kind of the only real thing that can go wrong in this chapter. It's the only reason I was still concerned at this point, really. Additionally, if we have extra physics staves laying around, then we can use them with her to gain 70 experience at a time. It's upsetting though I won't be able to show the late game Imelda strats that I had planned, but I mean, this is what we do for Asbel. Outside of grinding, the chapter is also theoretically supposed to be a challenge. However, with a little bit of game knowledge and some forward planning, we can really easily trivialize it. On some turns, the first being turn 3, large waves of reinforcements are going to appear, which look intimidating, but they're mostly weak and can be blocked from spawning at all. As is typical of most defend maps, the dominant strategy is not to hole up in the throne room, but to instead play aggressively and assert immediate map control. You can then make the reinforcements way more manageable, and you can take care of the map's bosses proactively. It may also appear that I'm being carried by Asbel luck, which allows him to rush in range of several enemies at once, including one of these enemy phases, 2 Master Lance generals at once. But being a defend map, of course, this doesn't save turns. He would normally do the exact same thing, but a little bit slower. Additionally, I do believe this is the final bit of post-commentary I'm doing, and since this is the last chance I'll get to say, I'd like to thank all of those who have been watching the series. It means a lot. I also think it's worth addressing that while I've uploaded these videos on a regular schedule, that's not something that I will be sustaining. My immediate plans involve music. More specifically, I'll be returning to more Fire Emblem music on this channel. But if there is interest, I may still make more gameplay-oriented videos in the future. This wouldn't necessarily be LTC, but I would always strive to put in the same care for the videos as I did for this series. For example, I would make sure that strategies are in some manner efficient and entertaining, and playthroughs would in some way try and reinvent the game, such as through a different rule set like this low Turncount Ironman, or through a hack. Unedited Let's Plays do have their place, but that's just not really the kind of thing that I'm looking to have on my channel. I hope that you guys understand future uploads being infrequent as to ensure their quality in some way.
Staffer fatigue and warp staff uses was like the first thing you planned for this entire thing, right?
No,
No?
because you kind of need to know some context about like what your strategies are going to be first. So like fatigue management, I didn't really plan until like closer to the end, really. It's very difficult to plan that kind of thing when you don't already know what warps
Who
you're going to
can
be
kill
doing
what,
for the sake of
and so
like
on.
safety and stuff. Because it's not just a triple
Right.
playthrough. It's like it's very different in how you manage your resources. I need to see that bishop not randomly for the first time in his life try to attack. Like I want to see him use that thief stuff. Yeah, you're not going to attack Lara, right? You're not going to do that. You wouldn't do that. Okay, that's a good sign. Unlock that shit. Miss you, loser. Man. Okay, there we go. Easy and calculated. It would have been cool if you missed, but that's still fine. I shouldn't have put Dagdar there. He can't capture this, dude. That's turn. That's fine. It's kind of annoying. That's pretty reliable. I think it's safest to leave the bishop until next turn. Except next turn I'll also want to be blocking some of the mages. Yeah, that works out fine though. Easy. It begins. She has to hit like 8 dismounted strength, if I remember right. And then it's like super consistent, the final chapter. Rav. Let's go. Give me that Master X. Snatch that shit up. What else am I thieving? That's Capped Magic Tina. And one from
Oh my god.
Speed. Yeah.
What's her base again?
Like 3. Magic level? What do you think?
Is he getting a level up here?
Yeah. Magic level?
Then
What
yeah.
do you think? Yeah? You think
Easily.
so? Oh.
Easily.
Easily? You think he's gonna
Easily.
cap it? Oh. That's very brave of you. He has a chance. No.
That's it. I'm
It
over.
might be it. I think he only has like 2 more potential levels. Maybe 3 if you're really stretching.
Oh, he still has 2 levels? Oh, he's fine. There's only 2 magic left to gain anyway.
Okay, sure.
Ooh.
I have to absolutely make sure the mages have a path to a door that they can unlock. So, there are going to be mage reinforcements, and they literally won't attack you. They have thief AI. It's great. This chapter is challenging when you know it. It really pushes you to your limits. And we're on turn 4. Alright. Let's see what those knights do. Let's see what those knights do. Big scary guys.
Oh.
Yeah, they also want to unlock doors. Ah, that's unfortunate. I need to absolutely make sure that I want to kill this guy as well. I need to capture this bishop, like, without question. Because otherwise, he can unlock that door. And I really want them to have a door to unlock. So that they just go straight past me. Let's fuck this guy up. So dead. Hit with the quadruple? Kidding me? Strength? Hell yeah. Your own squad's kinda sick, by the way. You get strength, speed.
Ooh, awesome.
Yeah.
I've heard good things about strength and speed.
Yeah.
Almost as good as defense, to be honest.
Maybe.
I freaking love defense.
I do love me a bit of defense, that's true. Even though I know that it's totally fine, this always feels like a fucking leap of faith. But like, again, you see like 13 mages, and then they just walk past all the units they could kill. Cause like, dude, there's literally a door right here. They gotta get on that, you know?
All my homies hate doors.
Fuck that door. Fuck it. Steal shit. Give me that fat level. Hell yeah. Capped speed.
Oh my god.
I like
She's
Tina.
kind of growthed.
Yeah, growthed. Haman the thief staff. We don't actually have to Hamana here. Like, we especially didn't have to with this Asbel. Like, you can totally revise the global staff strategy, but I haven't really yet, and it's, like, I felt there needed to be a cutoff on the planning. Otherwise, I'd be on this shit forever. Now we can, like, fuck the fuck out of Barato.
I like your wording.
Yeah.
Lola's a poet on the side.
What can I say? I have a way with words. Yo, chip experience?
Oh my god. I forgot that, like, units can survive a round with Asbel.
Yeah, in theory.
Like, he stole the scroll so he could crit and everything.
Yeah. I didn't even need to do that so that he could crit, I just kind of wanted it. Like, I have the thief staff use, so, like, I mean, sure.
It's a scroll.
It's a scroll. We have enough, but, I mean, sure. Like, rather than amazingly diverging from the existing route, I may as well just, like, show this one. Show that I don't need to, like, command an extra warp or whatever. Go away. Go somewhere else, please. Thanks. Go walk right past Teen. Walk right past Lara. Thanks. That'd be just fab. Sick. They fucking terrify me. What are you doing?
They'll, like, finish in range of a unit and everything.
Yeah. The absolute state of Thief AI. Anyway, let's fuck this guy up. They are some fantastic experience packs for Selfina, though. We get her. Hold on.
Because they give mage experience instead of rogue.
What?
Because they give mage experience instead of rogue. Thief, same thing.
No, I don't think they do.
No?
It's just that, like, just Paragon mode, you can kill a bunch of them so easily. Like, you can kill one per turn easily.
I mean, yeah, but wouldn't they have the class relative power thing going on?
Yeah, but also Selfina's dismounted. They probably have the same. Mage might even be higher.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
No,
if they were thieves, they would... No?
Like, Mage being higher would, like, mean that Selfina gets more experience.
Yeah.
I think we're both confused with what the other is trying to say.
Yeah. It's fine. What I said was unnecessary.
It's
Their
fine.
XP, they run to the door.
We can just get a Tina level right now. Right here, right now. No problem.
To what end?
I got a Master Seal.
She's just... I like that it shows when you grow a cap stat.
Yeah. It's a weird quack of the game. I don't really know how it works. These fucking chumps.
Dorky.
Hitting me with a 9 attack. Do you want to know what's fucking crazy? I don't know what's going on here. Do these guys not auto-level? Yeah, do you want to know what's fucking insane here? The mages in Chapter 5 were stronger than us. They had higher attack. Like, notably.
2 magic.
Yeah, like the Thunder Mages were averaging like around 13 attack.
Do you reckon these are just like... They're thieves, but they're dressed as mages?
They might be.
It's kind of an intimidation thing.
Yeah. That's their entire strategy. I'll kill a couple, because paranoia. Though I really shouldn't have. I should have made sure I could rescue Lara over to Selfina. She could get small levels, but oh well. I'll have Asgore just kind of continue whacking at this guy. Fuck you and your device.
Dink.
Adapt. Easy.
There he goes.
Fat level, magic level.
Magic level.
Manifested. Fuck.
Yeah.
He's got
Yeah.
the 10 con.
He's actually beefy.
He's got the 10 con. Why
His
has he
base
got
is
the
5
10
and his
con?
growth is like 10%, right?
Yeah, base 5 considering promotion. There's normal growth. Like, he's got con from Dane, I think. No, he doesn't. What? Oh, he's just rocking the 10%. Okay. Sure. Fuck
He's
you,
on the
Ezreal. What are you
protein.
doing? Someone passes him the scroll, he starts just eating it, munching at it. It's got nice fibers in it. Yeah, we're kind of clear for this chapter. We just have to make sure that we remember to move Ralph. Give me that silent staff. Easy.
Are we not getting any more reinforcements?
We are, but I'm already like blocking them. It's nowhere near as intensive as the others. There are some battle stations which can appear. There are 4 of them, all blocked by these units here. 10-10. There are some others, the tiles between them, so we'll have to block them at some point. Aside from that, we're good. This is turn 6. Turn 6. Real easy one, if you know what you're doing.
Very nice that reinforcements just give up if, you know, their start location's blocked.
Yeah. If I were walking to work though and I saw Dagda standing in front of the shop, and I would also just be like, fuck this.
I was about to
Right,
say,
right.
actually. The example that came to mind for me was Dagda as well.
Good. Strength on Sophina. Easy. Yeah, like she's totally fine in final chapter now. Still get us some kills though. Oh, strategically block these guys. Get fucked, loser. I'll take them one at a time. Yeah, there was a little pause. That's when the reinforcements would come. If we want epic gamers. Unlike these guys, they are not epic gamers, I must say. So these guys, all these mages here, are still, they're still trying to get to this door here. Both the Benny Hill theme playing in the background and just getting so they gotta go around again. Like I'm just moving Glade so that I'm changing their path. So they're always going the long way around. Like this dude's gonna have to go through that building. They're gonna go all the way around here.
Me and the boys will see a locked door and just go apeshit.
So-called free thinkers when they see a locked door. Oh wow. Okay, we can have Dagda work at this now.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, nice flex, dude. So like, once I move Orson 1 tile to the left, and I move Tina 1 tile, or I'll just do this. Yeah. So once I move Orson 1 tile to the right, we just win the chapter. Because that's the last of the reinforcements entirely blocked. Yeah. Yep, but we're pretty much done. We'll just be cleaning up with Sophina kills and Ralph. There would have been reinforcements, like a bunch more Armor Knights at the end, but they only appear if you haven't killed Barat. Because it's technically a kill boss and defend map. Or even if, you defend for 15 turns, you do still have to kill Barat. Otherwise, like, just all the enemies, including Barat and his, like, generals, they'll all start marching. So, yeah, that's no good. So you see that mage up there, to the left of Glade? How he's finally made his way over. And
He's like, oh man.
He's gotta go all the way
Again.
around there. Whoever said that this map isn't peak game design. We can send them Ralph to the arena.
Yes, actually.
No, he has the silent stuff, and we do need that.
Oh, okay. Fine.
Otherwise-
Fine. I see how it is.
Otherwise, possibly. Man, Fire Emblem is fun. What turn are we on? Turn 10. I think Sophina can just kill everyone. Wait. Okay, so you see all these guys? They gotta go around again.
I
Because
assume
they got dorky.
they start attacking if they can't see a door, right?
Yeah, they have it here. I'm pretty sure they would start attacking. Maybe not, but typically that would be the trend. So like, I'm just making sure they have technically a path. Man, this game is fun. We can go just like... We can go for the aesthetic of it and hit this guy with the Brave Sword. Just the pleasure of Brave Sword out. What are you doing here? What are you trying to achieve? I think this... Are you I think they're trying to seize.
Yeah, it was moving up.
I think the priest is trying to seize. I don't know about that one, buddy. Okay, yeah. We can end turn for the rest of the map. Perfectly fine.
Is that priest escaping?
Maybe. Yeah, they might be escaping, actually.
One on the left, isn't there?
He's not.
Oh no, okay,
they're
they
not
just-
trying to
they
seize
just chill.
either. They're just hanging out. I'm gonna fucking
they ran
kill
up.
them.
Oh,
What?
that's Safi's friend now.
But they're on thin ice. Okay.
They talk for 2 more turns and then it recruits Safi and like she
Dude,
becomes regular.
if you could like just get another staffer in this game, that'd be sick.
No, the enemy priest recruits your Safi.
No! She has wolf! She's gonna start wolfing people around. I might genuinely kill that guy in cold blood. Just for like, actually the tiniest bit of experience to round up to another level. Sure, they can stand adjacent. They can get their support up. What do you think they talk about? It's like fucking crimes and
The horrors of
burlesque.
war. We need some fanfic with these guys. I'm opening up AO3.
What, to see if anyone has written fanfic of the
Not to
rare
write
pair,
it.
Safi X Chapter 20 Priest. You might want a second monitor on that one, buddy. You goddamn buffoon.
Oh my god, they're gonna make it to the door. Oh my god! No!
I'll let the other one go.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I can't promote Sophina now. I have to do it in another chapter. Okay, yeah, 14 is the last turn that you can act. It's the last, like, player turn that you have, I think. But I think it still counts as a 15 turn. Anyway... Or, like, on turn 15, they stop moving. Oh, okay. Does it count as a 15 turn? It might be 14.
That was an awesome chapter. I actually loved that.
You did? Yeah, I think
Yeah.
the Benny Hill chase is a bit fun. Alright,
This is definitely not like chapter 14.
yeah, 14 is like, it stresses me out because it's easy. This one, I'm having a blast because it's easy. Because, like, even though it's really easy, there's, like, nothing that can go wrong. The only problem would be, it's like, if you were training Imelda, you can forget to heal her. That's kind of it. Anyway, that was chapter 20. Bye!
Awesome. See you next time.
Yeah, you can see the sleeping troubadour managed to dodge. Which must have been through Miracle. Again. Is it gonna happen again? Please do it. Please proc Miracle.
Let's go, Konoma. Take all the time you need, mate.
Shout out to Konoma.